I say Chad Billhook. Who is Chad Billhook? I say Ox OTB. Who is Ox OTB? I say Rockford. Rockford. I see you all. I say Roland. Roland on the balls. I say him. I say him. Yes.
Whoa, Crotchy sees them all.
I have cyber vision. I can see you all, whether you're watching or not. That's right. I've hacked into all your computer systems. My name is Cronus. My name is not Crossy. I am Cronus, and I have taken over the entire internet. And I can see you all. Chad Billhook, come before me.
Oh my, Crotchy. Crotchy's crazy.
I am not crazy. Ah!
Okay, Crotchy, take a little nap, huh? Get you some vodka in a little while, all right?
All right, Dave.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, what time of the day is it? I don't know. Anyway, it is 7:02 Eastern Time, PM, and I am here for the happy hour show. We got the bride of, I think it's the bride of Dracula, or is it the bride of Frankenstein? It's one of the bride of somebody. Hello, Shimei. Doxy's on duty. He will be here for probably 5 minutes, and then he will go watch his TV. Hey, Tasmod, Bob's Adventure. Sarah Cox. Hey, Shimei, a.k.a. Sherman. No fear to trek. Nice to see you all here this evening. How you doing? Beautiful day here. Nice, sunny, warm summer day. We had just a beautiful summer day here. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Jeremy. Let's see who else that we have here. Tasmod. Charla J74 LOL. Yeah, Crotchy's gone a little bit nutty tonight. I don't know. He was reading some text on my phone, and there were some texts from Chad Billhook, whoever that is, and he was going a little bit nutty. Hi, Olivia. Olivia in Texas here. I will get back to you tomorrow. I tried to contact her today on the Camo Dave hotline, and we just couldn't connect. Chad Bill. Yeah, here's some Chad Billhook on here. Oh my, mukbang Q&A. Okay, all right. So how's everybody doing this evening? Who else is here? Shanae. Noreen, nice to see you here. Leisure 057. Brian Heffernan. Camo Dave is on the air. Oh, Danny Lee is here. I'm here on the phone this time. Oh, dear. Judy Zimshad. Crane apple, pineapple, a smidgen of vodka. Roland and Orzaballs, who is working on an important Boyd documentary. I will not tell you any more than that, but he is the Ken Burns of Boyd. Roland Orzaballs is the Ken Burns of Boyd, and a new documentary is in the works about some of the major players at the bottom of YouTube. So I'm anxiously and trepidatiously awaiting. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, we're looking at something very interesting from Roland there. Hey, Jay Edmond. Hey, Jay Edmond, how are you doing? How's everything up there in NYC? Vanilla Rain. I grew another pickle on a zucchini. Hard to say. Judy's down there growing things. She got chicken. She's got veggies. She's got a Mercedes. Oh, my goodness. Mark H had a round of afternoon thunderstorms. Did you? No, we had no rain here at all. We had a lot of storms last night, but today's been beautiful. Just absolutely gorgeous. Jonathan Bach. Yeah, I like this time of the day, isn't it? 5, 6, 7 o'clock. A smidgen of vodka, a little bit of cranapple and pineapple. It just makes the day super extra special, doesn't it? Jello Wall. Doc Snyder was busy today, taking care of Jilly. He devotes every day to his beautiful French bulldog. Hot and humid here. Ooh. Well, it's summer. I mean, what do you expect? You know, it is we're approaching the middle of July, and it is summer. Did anyone have any flooding from Tropical Storm Faye? I think it kind of petered out there. It kind of ran up over New York and then just kind of went bleh. So I don't know. Oh, Tasman's checking his blood pressure. All right, let us know what the readings are. James Rockford, $20. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. Starting off the night on a very good note. Thank you. You know, Rockford had an interesting email to me today. He was saying that Living Free Mike was talking about fixing up his propane stove and he was rewiring it and putting the pipes together. And he apparently, according to Mr. Rockford, he used the wrong kind of tape on it. And he may have some problems in the future. He's supposed to use a special yellow tape, I think it is. And anyway, so Mr. Mikey might have some problems in the future, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, man. Sherry Kroll, summer in Florida. Oh, really? You get floods next month, huh? Is there a wet season like you get into August and then it gets wet? Well, you do get more hurricanes and shit down there, don't you? Don't forget to swallow. Anyway, how's everybody doing this evening? Dave, I'm having lemonade with my vodka. Yeah, lemonade and vodka is very good. I go over to the little health food store here, Food Matters, and they have some really good lemonade mango mix. It's like $3 a bottle. I think it was on sale for $2.50, and it's really a good mix with some vodka. Yeah, 130 over 63. Your pulse is 83. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. You know, I think that's not bad. You know, you're watching the Camo Dave show, so you're getting probably a little bit excited there, but that's probably okay. Hi, Bob's Adventure, B. Athens Shemay. Hey, Sunny girl, nice to see you here. How are you doing? All I can say about Mike is, Jeremy. Yeah, 63 is a tad on the low side, don't you think? Yeah, Vanilla Rain is right. You don't want your blood pressure too low. That's actually worse than being too high. I'm chilling in my cubby hole. 70380 Morgan City, Louisiana. About to go out on the outhouse. The outhouse? You're about to go to the outhouse? Yes, I do. We have some vodka, cranberry actually, and some pineapple mix here. So, yeah. Hi, boondocking with Boma, live from Ontario. And Computer Chick is here. And Where the Smiths is here. Yeah, we got a nice crowd here tonight. How's everybody doing? We're just doing our little happy hour show tonight. And we'll be watching Bride of Dracula. I think it is. It's a Bride of Dracula, Frank said. I don't know. Bride of somebody. It's a good Hammer horror movie. I always like Hammer horror. I have my red, white, and blueberry Smirnoff. Oh, man. Vanilla Rain. Blood pressure was supposed to be 110 over 80 or 90. You know, They make too much of that, I think. It has to be a certain number. If it's a little tiny bit too high, it's a little tiny bit too low. Don't worry about it. Now, if it's 300 over 150, yes, then you worry about it. But if it's 135, 125, the most exciting thing going on here is the death zone, or the governor calls it God's waiting room. Oh, you're in Florida? Are you, Sherry? Yeah. Wow. I don't know. What do you think about reopening Disney? Is that a good thing? I don't know. I have very, very mixed feelings about it. I thanks for all the shout outs, Boondocking with Boomer. 100 subs. Congratulations. I'm almost at 11,000. I am like 15 away from 11,000. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. 15 more and I'll hit the big 11,000 mark. Everybody's checking their blood pressure tonight. 210 over 122. Ah! So anyway, yeah. What is it tonight? Everybody's got to check their blood pressure. Talking about Florida, though, what do you think? Is it a good idea to reopen all the parks, including Disney? I have very mixed feelings on that. I do sympathize with all the fine folks that work at Disney. It's one of the largest employers in the Orlando area. But I do, and I do want them to have their jobs, and I do want them to make some money. But at the same time, we're having a spike in cases down there. And it does, there's a lot of elderly folks down in Florida. I do really am worried. I'm worried. I worried very much, and I do not know. I know my sister was planning to do a trip to Disney in April, and then she obviously canceled because Disney was closed, and they were thinking about redoing it in August, but now she doesn't even want to go down there. So maybe they'll do it in, like she said, early 2021. So I don't know. Jay Edmond, 118 over 63. That's a little on the low side, Jay. But I guess, hey. I don't know, man. Everybody's got their blood pressure. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy to open 11,000 a day. Yeah, I don't know. Is it that important? Is it really that important and imperative in people's lives to want to go back to Disney and see Mickey and Minnie and Daffy and Ducky and whatever? Rolling Rocks! Rolling Rocks, thank you so much. Rolling Rocks. Thank you. Brenda Stewart, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't know. James Rockford is here. Even though I still can't see him. Be my eyes, be my Rockford eyes, because I am blind to Mr. Rockford. I can't see him. You have low blood pressure. It's always been that way, Jay Edmond. Yeah, my mom always had that. We would go to the doctor and she'd take her blood pressure and it'd be very low. And mine was 253 over 210. Yeah, Vanilla, that's like ready to burst. Holy cow. Brenda Stewart, 14. There was a funny line. It was at 30 Rock. It was that guy's that. I can't think of his name. Anyway, Tina Fey's boss, what's his name? The famous actor. He was having his blood pressure taken, and he's like, the higher the better, right? 300 over 150, yeah! Get the paddles out. Troy, I live near Branson, Missouri, and they opened everything too fast here. Oh my, yeah, I think that's what they're doing. Disney should wait 2 years. 2 years. I don't know. They are doing a lot of things at Disney to change things. You got to wear a mask. They're doing social distancing, so maybe that'll work. I just hope there isn't a surge and people get sick and take the virus back to their, relative. Alec Baldwin, right. I can never think of his name. Thank you, Rick. Yes, Alec Baldwin is having his blood pressure taken, and it's like, Oh my goodness, it's 300 over 150. Yes! Higher the better. That's pretty good, Sonny. That's not too bad. 118 over 50, pulse 93. Pulse a little up there, but that's all right, right? Hey, Dave, do you know what I'm going to ask you, don't you? No, Dave BMX, what? I like my blood pressure. I've done that. I've gone to the doctor, and you have some like nurse take your blood pressure, and and she just kind of goes, "Oh, I'm coming back in 5 minutes to take it again." And oh my God, it was too high. Dr. Dave, your virtual doctor. That's right. Pay your doctor bill now. That's right. I'm only 3 years older than you are. 3 years older than me. Boondocking, yeah. Wow. Are we supposed to have arm reader because we're old? What? Have I had a Cornish pasty? Oh, no. There's nowhere here in Morganton to get a Cornish pasty. I have to go back up to the Washington area. I was going to go watch my sister's dogs in Manassas if she was going back to Disney in August, but apparently she's not. So I am not going up to Northern Virginia in August, okay? Vancouver! Nice to see you, Jason G. Saw a video of a grown man skipping down Main Street and clutching his pearls at the sight of Mickey. Yeah. Keith, I don't know. It is kind of strange, isn't it? Everybody's so excited. We haven't seen Disney in 3 months, and we're jonesing. We're having seizures because we're going through withdrawal. Come on, man. It's like Disney. We haven't seen, and everybody's so excited. Oh! You see all these channels. We get to see Mickey again. Oh! It's so exciting. Oh, Mickey. Hey, Mickey is a fictional character. There is no real Mickey. He's fiction. He's a guy dressed up in a Mickey Mouse suit, okay? Some guy that works. His name is Bernie. Bernie Sanders. He ran for president. Now he needs work. So he's down in Orlando being Mickey. Come on. I saw a great t-shirt. It was a llama in a lotus position. The caption was, Namaste 6 feet away. I like that. Stay 6 feet away. I noticed that when you walk down the sidewalk here in Morganton now, sidewalks are fairly narrow, and you usually just pass people normally. But now, the person going in one direction goes way off to the right. The person going the other direction goes way off to the left, and you do a 6-foot distance. Everybody goes off the sidewalk together. We're supposed to take our blood pressure regularly because we're old. That's right. My blood pressure is 0 over 0. Man, that's right. Crotchy's not real. I'm not real. Doxy's not real. We're not real. YouTube isn't real, as Line Screw said. YouTube's not real. It's fake. Everybody's fake. All those nomads you watch, they're not really nomadic. They just pretend. They all have beautiful houses and apartments, and then they just get in their RVs and drive a couple miles and pretend. It's all pretend. I know. Crotchy, you're not real. What do you have to say about that to Doxinator, Crotchy?
I don't have a brain, and I'm not really alive. But Dave asks me every night, have you been sleeping well? And I say, I don't sleep. Because I can't close my eyes because I'm a puppet. And I don't have a brain, but I can talk. How's that possible? How's that possible, Mr. Doxinator, you smartass, you? Yeah, get off of Dave's case. He's always complaining about Dave. All the time. Oh, Dave, you didn't do this right. You did that wrong. You got this wrong. You got that wrong. You got this wrong. Doxinator. You're not real. I'm not real. So there. Ugh.
Oh, Crouchy's in a foul mood today. Wow. Well, he hasn't had anything to drink today. I need to get him a drink. What did James Rockford did something? I don't know. I can't see him. Is Rockford going to match all the donations tonight? Hey, Brenda, thank you. Brenda Stewart, 14. Thank you very much. That is so nice. All right. Crouchy's grumpy tonight. I don't know what's wrong with him. Now look into the camera there. Yeah, make it. Yeah, that's good. Go frugal. That's not bad. Everybody's kind of got the low. What is it? The diastolic and the something stolic. Everybody's low numbers low tonight. 57 pulse. That's pretty good. Are you a runner? Either that's bad. If you're not a runner, that's bad. But if you're a runner, that's good, right? They say if you're exercise a lot and have a low pulse, that's good. But if you don't exercise a lot and have a low pulse, that's bad. I think this one lady rented an apartment and claimed she was living in her car, but she was on her way to work just hanging out at the parks around town. Yes. Hey, Shamay. My mom had a blood pressure of 220, and the paramedics said they were shocked she was still alive. I met him. There's a guy in where I used to live. His name was Vladimir. He was a Russian dude, and he was a nice guy. He had big parties. Thank you, Ellen. Ellen Wilson's awake tonight. Nice. She woke up to give me $5. Thank you. Anyway, Vladimir. I saw him and I said, hi, Vladimir. Nice guy, kind of bald. He lived over in the senior citizen place in Reston. And he said, I'm supposed to be dead. And I said, what? And he goes, well, I just got back from the doctor. They took my blood pressure. It was like 250 over 130. And he said, they said I was supposed to be dead, but I'm not. I said, Vlad, just calm down. Relax. James Rockford, that's why Mike is all alone on the 4th. That's right. Living Mike was complaining tonight, or at least in his last video, that I guess it was shot a week ago because that was the 4th, that he's all alone. I'm all alone on the 4th. Been awake, waiting for you to call, silly. Well, I don't want to call you every day, Ellen. I feel like I'm bothering you. I was talking to Michael Nippert today on the phone. We talked for like an hour and a half. So I don't know. I thought I'd call you every other day because I thought I'm bothering you. Oh, Dave's calling again. Hey, you can call me. People, I don't understand that. I don't. The phone works both ways. If you want to, talk to me, call me. Don't wait for me to call you. The phone, it does. It really goes. You can call me and I can call you. It goes both ways. But I know so many people that you didn't call me today. And I'm like, well, then you could call me. It works both ways. Jason G. Hopefully somebody tells him he used the wrong tape. Yes. Well, Rockford said that. You're supposed to use some sort of yellow gas tape or something, and he used some sort of white tape, and he's going to get a leak, and something nasty could happen. Mike, listen. If you're watching Living Free Mike, you used the wrong tape on the propane fittings. Change it. It's dangerous. You could get a leak, and sober might go fluey. I don't know. Did Rockford give me another 20? Are you serious, Docs? I never can tell if Doxner is telling me the truth. Well, thank you, Mr. Rockford. Omaha. How long till Nomadic Fanatic leaves Washington and goes back to Illinois? I wouldn't be surprised if he heads back to Illinois very soon. My feeling is that he seriously misses his house. Hey, he bought a new house. He fixed it up. He got some furniture, got some internet. Yeah, it is probably friggin' hot and sticky in Illinois right now, but he's got AC. So what does that matter? I don't know. I think, oh, you sent me a text. Rockford said, James Rockford, $20, and he would match up to $20 on the next donation. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Do you think Mickey Mouse should be a nomad? Absolutely. I did. Oh, Danny's got a good channel. Danny Lee Ingram. I'm going to have to talk about him a little bit now. Yes. James Rockford is the man. It's on him now. Morgan City, Louisiana, jungle weather. Every day I like to look at the weather maps every day. And every single day I look at the weather maps, and all I see over Louisiana is just lines and lines of big, heavy thunderstorms. I don't know, man. James Rockford matched a $20 donation. Thank you, Peter Pandemic. If Living Free Mike started inhaling propane, does it make your voice like helium? You start talking like, hi there. Thank you, Tazmod. Just saw RC monster truck on eBay for $400. Send it to Rick. Send it to Eric. He got his Docs will donate 141 Jamaican dollars. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, 141 Jamaican dollars is really 141 Jamaican dollars is equal to $1. Wow. Hey. Anyway, let's get Dave up to 11,000 subs. Finally, I was hoping by 4th of July, which was a week ago, and I'm still not there. 11,000 subs. Let's do that today. Let's get there. Hey, NH Libra, how are you doing? It's 109 in New Mexico. Oh, my God. No, and we're probably upper 80s today. Nice day. The humidity was much lower than it's been. Very nice, clear, sunny day today. It was hot, but it wasn't super thick, humid hot like it's been. Creativity bought a new scanner for her computer. The model name is Doxy. Yes. Oh, yeah, Ellen, you did send me that text today. I saw that. The Doxy scanner. Now, why does she need a scanner for her computer? What, does she monitor police calls or something? What's the point of that? I don't know. Why do you need a scanner? We used to have a scanner when I worked at a newspaper so we could, go to fire calls and take pictures of burning buildings. But when it gets hot here, we put some mosquitoes in a cage and let them fan us. That's right, Mark. How many more subs do you need? I need about 15 more. I think last time I checked, we were like 15 shy of 11,000. I'll tell you though, two of the places, the worst place mosquitoes I've ever seen in my life. My parents and a lot of the relatives are buried at the Cold Spring Cemetery there near Cape May, New Jersey. And oh my God, we went there one morning to put flowers on some graves. And, we had shorts on. It was the summer. And we were there for maybe 10 minutes. And my sister and I and whoever else was there, we got like 20 mosquito bites. I mean, it was a horde of them. I tell you, South Jersey, Cape May, that was the worst mosquitoes I've ever seen. Reston, Virginia has a lot of mosquitoes. We had a lot there too. Brian, thank you so much. Brian, not from Columbus. Rockford challenge accepted, but phone stopped. Oh no, a penny short. So technically Rockford does not have to match that, huh? You can listen to any city on an internet scanner called Broadcastify. Really? You can listen to all the police calls and say like Vancouver or Boise or something like that. That's interesting. Buy me bots. Yes. I need bots. I need to get my subs up to like 100,000. Charlotte J, 129 over 80. That's very good. That's a very good blood pressure. Please say hi to Ronnie. Hi, Ronnie. Oh, there he goes. Now he put me over the top. All right, Rockford, now you go. What about now? Crotchy needs a drink. Yeah. All right. Here you go, Mr. Crotch. Oh. Thank you, Brian Rutherford from not Columbus, Ohio. Anyway. Oh, I used to listen to Solano County in California on Broadcastify. Oh, yeah, you were saying that, Ellen. You've got somebody, your son's a police department or something there. I didn't know that. I thought a lot of those police calls and scanner calls were encrypted digitally now. I didn't think you could still listen to them. What? Rockford, $100? Is that what you said? Is that true? Oh, another $20. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. Holy cow. Tough call for tonight's movie, dilemma between Bride of Dracula or Dr. Strange. Oh, Dr. Strangelove's on TCM? That's what I'm watching. You know, I Bride of Dracula is not bad, but Dr. Strangelove is one of my favorite movies of all time. Another $20. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. Holy cow. Crotchy. Yeah, we're in negotiations to sell Crotchy's likeness to Disney. You know, they're talking to us, you know. Good evening, Demonic Abyss. Nice to see you here. Rockford out of 100s gave them all to Beef. I don't know, man. It's crazy. What do you say? Demonic Abyss. Mountain Dew. I never liked Mountain Dew. I'm sorry, Demonic. I never liked it. It's like, ugh. I still say Crotchy is the zero Mostel of puppets.
Tradition. The Fiddler on the Roof is my favorite Broadway song and my favorite movie. Yeah.
Oh, man. The Dew Patch Kid. Oh, hey, Noreen. So anyway, what does that say? Carla, I can't afford to donate, but I wanted to thank you for watching these lovers so we don't have to. Oh, losers. Thank you, Carla. You know, again, you know, hey, I appreciate the donations, but I also know that not everybody's in the position to make some donations. And that is one reason why I have the channel open. You know, I don't put anything behind a paywall. You know, it's nice if you can make a donation, but that's not a requirement, okay? And I will not put my live chats behind a paywall. You'll not have the Crotchy outtakes behind a paywall. You know, if we do put Crotchy outtakes up, which I probably should do, I should go through some of my files, my video files, and we'll put some Crotchy outtakes up. But they'll be all for free. The broadcasting is neato. Hey, Leisure057, blank. A Daniels. Yikes. Call me Mellow Yellow. People, I don't know what it is about my taste buds, but I'm not a real like finicky person when it comes to tasting things. And Coke and Pepsi, either one, I mean, fine. Someone gives me a nice cold Coke or a nice cold Pepsi. I mean, Pepsi's a tad sweeter than Coke, but I certainly like them both, and I do like some ginger ale sometimes, and I do like Sprite. Sprite and vodka is a very good mix, but that's about it for me. And sodas, I'm not really into the lemony mellow yellows or the, cherry cheer wines or the Dr. Peppers. I'm not into that. Hey, Rod Sturgis is here. Mr. Sturgis. Recovering? Mr. Sturgis was servicing someone's air conditioner or heat pump or whatever. He was down in a crawl space the other day, and he got bitten by a recluse spider. And he is recovering from that. He had his whole leg swell up. So we pray for Mr. Sturgis for a full recovery.
Gracia the stroller.
Is Lonnie here tonight? Hi, Lonnie. I hold no ill will to anyone. I don't say, I try to be a nice guy to everybody. Kevin, you're not a moocher. I like you. I think you're a good guy. I love the dogs. Eric, hey, I'm happy for the house. I like the house. I honestly think you ought to head back to the house and chill out there. I think you'd be happier. Crank up the AC and just relax, whatever. Who else? Mikey, hey, you want to hang out with the family? That's fine. You don't want to social distance? I'm okay with that. That's cool. Just, be careful. We don't want anyone to get sick, okay? But, hey. Smoothies Dave, doggone RVing. Rod Sturgis was bitten by a recluse. He's our troll. He's the Camo Dave Troll Patrol leader. He's up in New Jersey, and he does he HVAC stuff. He repairs people's air conditioners and stuff. And he was doing some, I guess, into somebody's crawl space the other day, and he didn't even notice it. And then he got home, and his leg was all swollen, and he went to the ER, and yeah, they said he got bitten by a spider. Little Miss Tuffet sat down beside him. Anyway, so they put him on the drugs and whatever they had to do, and he's good. He's doing fine. His leg is fine. I think the problem at Bama Mike had the same problem. Bama waited too long. Don't wait too long. If you think you got bitten by a spider, if your leg is just swelling up for no apparent reason, go to the doctor, go to the ER, because the longer you wait, the worse you'll be. And it's the same thing with what Mr. Bald and Bankrupt, our buddy Ben there, the explorer dude over there in Eastern Europe, in Serbia, 2 weeks ago. He started to get that nasty congestion, headaches. I guess he suspected he had the bug, the flu, the virus, but, he let it go. He let it go for 11 days until it got really bad. And then he had to go to the hospital, and he did recover. But he said that, you really, if you think you got the bug, go get treated as soon as possible. Bob Wells has 402,000 subs. Congratulations to Bob. Bob's doing very well. We were talking the other day, I think we were talking today, about whether he will be at doing an RTR this year. And I think he said no. So, people will still go to courtside, I'm sure, in January and hang out with each other. But looks like the RTRs are probably finished. It didn't go very well last year for Bob at the fairground there. We all had very sparse turnout. No views. I don't know, man. Mike Reed, we need 15 nomads to follow. Yeah, I don't know, man. Text to Sturgis, my legs swelled up for no apparent reason Well, it did when I was a teenager. Well, you might have bitten by a bug like that, a spider or something, and I guess, if you don't treat it, it'll either get worse or get better, right? I don't know. I'm not a connoisseur. I can't tell the difference. I got a friend gave me a whole pack of craft beers, and I'm supposed to tell the difference, and they all tasted the same. The only one that tasted differently was the fruity beers. I can taste the difference in a real fruity beer if it's got a cherry or an orange or some kind of fruity taste to it. But other than that, man, everything tastes about the same to me. Out of the British, big, thick, those British beers that taste like shampoo or something, those I can taste the difference to. But the vast amount of beers, I mean, they're either, a Bud Light is different than a Miller. Light beers are, yes, a little lighter, but I don't really notice a lot of, that's the alcohol talking. Pneumatic Moses. Third leg. Ooh. You know what, Mike? The other interesting thing is, look on the craft beer bottles or boxes if they come in a box. A lot of those craft beers are now owned by the big, like Miller or Budweiser or somebody like that. It's amazing. You think you have a independent beer. Those beer companies, those little craft beer companies a lot of them have been bought out by the big guys. I want a Nomadic Backyard Wrestling League. I want to see Nomadic Fanatic versus Elvis Travels. That would be good, BBBR. Missed my boo got bit, but my boo got bite years ago. I was on a double D on one side and a double C on the other side for a day. I cured it myself as always. All right, Judy. Tremolio, what do you think about what these despicable Marxists are doing to their city, Portland? What are they doing to Portland? Are they putting up statues of Lenin and Stalin? Or Klersky? I don't know. What's the movie tonight? Bride of Dracula on me, but somebody told me that Dr. Strangelove's on TCM, so I probably will watch Dr. Strangelove. However, the Hammer horror films like Bride of Dracula are also very, very good. Dave needs a Straight Out of Quarantine t-shirt, yes. What's the movie tonight? The Doxy story. The Doxinator, born in a swamp in South Jersey, he rose to become the greatest leader ever of a small band of shut-ins in an obscure corner of YouTube. The Doxinator. Rated R. They still have R. They don't have R anymore. Rated PG-13. Oh, you listen to WSM? WSM 630, yeah. WSM, yeah. I love those three-letter calls, right? WSB, WSM, WRC, we have WBT in Charlotte. Yeah, the three-letter calls. Text to Sturgis, arrested for SUI. Suey. I want to say that Demonic is a stand-up guy. The Blues Brothers is on tonight. What channel is that on? Is that on you watching that on demand, or is that on some channel? That's a good movie, actually. I like that. Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi. They were forever. Now wait. Belushi's gone. Dan Aykroyd's still around, right? Isn't Dan Aykroyd, wasn't he the one that did Skull Vodka? It was some Canadian dude like Aykroyd. I think it was him, wasn't it? That actually created the Skull Vodka that my Doxinator drinks massive amounts of every night. I think it was him. That's right, Morgan. Somebody told me that Morgan has a lot of tax debt. I don't know. That's what I heard. I think she mentioned that in a video the other day, didn't she? I am going to refill a little bit of my vodka. I will be right back. Talk to Crotchy.
Prophesy, the puppet! Prophesy!
I'm back. Anybody said, people said nasty things about me? Crystal Skull, yes. Do 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 do. Morgan said she was going to go like out into the woods or something and get off the booze, and then she I don't think she's done that yet. I think she was just playing for sympathy. Crotchy. Yeah, wouldn't that be funny if while I'm gone he gets up and
Hello, everybody. Did you see Dave's video on the big thunderstorm? I said, yeah, it rained like heck here for like a whole hour.
Yeah. That Crotchy voice kills me, though. It makes me cough. Hey, Brad, how are you? Are you the NASCAR guy? Check out Sydney Watson on YouTube. 400 million subs. What? It's 105 Fahrenheit. You're melting, Tex? And yeah, look at that. Ah. Greg, what is, oh, my roommate, my housemate Greg. Crotchy, we don't bring, I actually did that. The Crotchy, Crotchy is not a factor. Some people like Crotchy and some people don't. And, Crotchy is not linked to Morgan. I need a waitress. We call it Code R, which means going to the men's room or getting a refill. That's right. And a little of both, maybe. Rockford did $5? Are you serious? Thank you, Mr. Rockford. Wow. If I send you a couple of my books, could you give them away on Saturday? Yeah, Danny. Sure. Absolutely. It's 110.6. Man, it's so hot. It's, we're like maybe 90 something today, low 90s. Morgan reminds me of the chicken in the Indiana Jones, the bartender. Her real last name is. All right, Brad. Go win. You in Kentucky, huh? Crotchy is the great polarizer of the SaturDAVE channel. Who's Rosa? Oh, Rosie? James Rockford say $5 is for Rosa. Wow. Oh, for Rosa who could not donate. Well, thank you, Rosa. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Text to Sturgis, yes. Morgan. Oh my goodness. So how's everybody tonight? Are you enjoying your weekends? It's a nice summer weekend, you know. Death Valley is 122.5 degrees. Hey, A. Daniels, nice to see you here. Las Cruces, New Mexico. I hear, yeah, it's very hot in the Southwest. It's also going to be very hot in the Northeast the next week, too. Dave, have you ever watched Crack Motel Living? I've been following this guy for 12 years. He now has a condo in Shreveport. No, go frugal. I haven't. Send me the link to CamoDavidGMX.com. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I don't know. Where's the best place in Texas? What do you think? I like Western Texas. I think, you know, you're not near the Gulf. You're not going to get all those tropical storms. Yeah, well, Mark, you know, we had the thunderstorms here in Morganton about 6, 7 o'clock last night, and I think they just marched across the whole state, and then you got them like early this morning. So those are the same line of storms that we were getting here. I think I can cook an egg on the pavement. Oh. Stay away from Death Valley. Oh. Anybody in Slab City right now? Anybody watching? Anybody watching from Slab City? How's it going? You got any Corona there? The beer, not the V. We had some at 5 a.m. and then 4 p.m. Yeah, the 5 a.m. one was probably the one that came through here at like, you know, because we are way west of you guys. But we didn't have any storms today. All right, go frugal. I'll check it out. Send me the link at CamoDave@gmx.com. I'm getting a text from Ellen. Oh dear. Oh my. Rod Sturgis. Hey, Olivia in Texas. I don't know. I'll give you a call tomorrow. That's right. That's right. Ba 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 ba. Morganton to Wilmington to Morganton is about 280 miles. So yeah, that's what, about 4 hours, 4.5 hours, something like that. I need to get over there. That's right. Ox said he would buy me something in the Army surplus store over there. I don't know, man. A couple of years ago, Dave, we had over 100 straight days of rain. Ugh. I don't want to live there. Man, oh man. Oh man. Holy cow. Holy cow. You better win tomorrow, Brad. Damn it. Where's Kentucky? Louisville? Where's the NASCAR stuff in Kentucky? I don't know nothing about NASCAR. Oh yeah. Did you see Wonder Hussey's life story? She's a character. Yes, Jason, I did watch her video there. She's a very fascinating person. I do enjoy her stuff. I like her. She's very down to earth in a strange sort of way. All right, everybody. What are we about? 7:56. We've got The Bride of Dracula on MeTV, and if you want to flip over to Turner Classic Movies, if you have cable or whatever, that's Dr. Strangelove, which is one of the best movies ever made. Stanley Kubrick, early 60s. Peter Sellers plays like 3 or 4 different roles in it. It's a really good movie. There were 2 movies that Stanley Kubrick did that Peter Sellers played multiple roles in. One was Dr. Strangelove. What was the other one? See if anybody knows. The other movie, Stanley Kubrick movie, it's not one of the ones you probably would think of, like The Shining or something, or Clockwork. But Stanley Kubrick did another brilliant movie where Peter Sellers played multiple roles. Anybody know? Anybody know? Camo Dave movie trivia. Yeah, I would go with Dr. Strangelove too. It's a wonderful movie. Yes, Shamay! Lolita, you're absolutely right. Shelley Winters, I love that movie. Lolita, yes. That's a great movie, isn't it? I think that's Shelley Winters' best movie. Oh my God, that is such a good movie. That's right. Peter Sellers. He was such a great actor. Oh. I Love You. Remember, anyone seen I Love You, Alice B. Toklas? That's a great movie. Drives around in a beat up old bus. Pink Panther. He was good in the Pink Panthers. Yes. I miss Peter Sellers. Yeah. They say he didn't have his own personality. He was so much into movie personalities and different roles that it was almost like he didn't have his own personality, which was really weird. I don't know. My buddy Greg got all these artwork things. I don't know what they are. They're very nice, though. I really like them. One day I was down in the mail room, I guess, when we first moved in here, and there are these giant packages, huge. And I kept seeing them every day, and I didn't know what they were. And then I looked on the delivery sheet, and it said, Greg, my friend. And it was like, oh, my God. Hey, Linda, thank you. Linda Smith. Thanks for being you. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I'm like, oh my God, these big giant packages that were sitting down there, they were like 6 feet by 5 feet. I was like, for him, I'm like, oh my God. I have a BA in radio, television, film from Temple. Both my parents went to Penn down the street there. So we're all from the same neighborhood. Oh, you're watching Lawrence Welk on PBS. My granddad loved that show. He loved Lawrence Welk. Yeah. Yes. He would watch that. I don't know. It was on ABC back then, I think. Now they run the reruns on PBS, but yeah. Temple Gal. Wow. Yeah, I'm a huge movie freak. I love Alfred Hitchcock and Stanley Kubrick. I think those are my 2 favorite directors. Those pictures conceal pinhole cameras. Yeah, when you go stay at my Doxinator's house, his guest room is also called the doll room. And there's this big doll sitting on the bureau, and it's got these big eyes, big dark eyes that are also double as cameras. And when you stay in that room, he's over in his room. He's got like a bank of monitors over in the corner, and he's watching everything you do. So if you go stay at my Doxinator's house, beware, you are being watched in the bedroom there, the doll room. All right, everybody. Yeah, we got to get watching the television tonight. I do appreciate everybody tonight. Let's do this big rundown, right? We got to say hello. We got to say thanks. So for this morning, we have to say thanks to Rick Petticord, Rick, Pettiford, I wrote it down wrong. Hey, we got to say thanks to Ox, OTB. Thank you, Ox. I'm surprised you were watching. Danny Lee Ingram, always a good happy duty thanks to Lori Senior Citizen, Lori Senior Survival Preparedness, David 33, first name, last name, Linda Golan. Thank you all so very much. I do appreciate that. And then this afternoon show, this evening, Rockford, many thanks. Rolling Rock, Brenda Stewart, Ellen Wilson, I'll call you tomorrow. Brian Rutherford, not Brian Heffernan from Columbus, Ohio, and Linda Smith. Thank you all so very much. I do appreciate it. That is very nice of all of you. And I hope you enjoy my little channel here. That's all. Jay Edmond, thank you. You have a nice night. Take care. Have a fun evening every day. Bastille Day. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, Bride of Frankenstein on MeTV. Dr. Strangelove on TCM. 2 good movies tonight. And everybody have a nice one. Everybody, thank you so much. Thanks to my mods, Noreen, Shamay, and, of course, the Doxy. And Sunny Girl was here a little while ago, too. Thank you all. Thank you, Brian. Everybody in the Bronx, everybody in Brooklyn, you take care. Ellen Wilson, Idaho, I don't know. Idaho, I don't know. That should be their slogan. I don't know. You want to come to Idaho? I don't know. BBBR, Leisure, thank you. All right, everybody, you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Vlog. And